So, hello there. It's not been long since I opened the vehicle. In fact, where is it now? It's over there. It's not going to be the permanent place I'm going to put that because I'm just sort of arranging this room as it gets fuller and fuller. But this is another vehicle I thought I would, preserve the mystery by showing it you like this before I open it up. But this is only One Kenobi. Only one. And it is another vehicle. I know what it is. But I'm glad I got this. Something on eBay that I found. And I'm going to open it for you. Let's do this. Here it is. Can you see it? Wow. This is the Bwing that I think we all want to get hold of. Because it's Return of the Jedi. That is a Bwing. And I have one. I have it now. Awesome. So I got this on eBay. This is the Bwing's Bwing to get. You know, I think even this is better than the Vintage Collection Bwing because the weathering is better from the reviews I've watched. But I'm going to find out now by opening it. So join me, won't you? Here, look at that. Look at the weathering on that. It's brilliant. It's got the same kind of wash, burn marks and stuff that you get with other really good vehicles of yesteryear. You know, that one is a Legacy Collection, but I think even the Power of the Force 2 one had good weathering on it. Let me give you another example. If we go all the way up here, look at this one. That was also... What line was that? Let me think now. I think it was 30th anniversary of that, but look at it. But there you go. That's just one of those things. But this doesn't go for cheap, you know, this Bwing. It's, every time I've ever seen it, it's always been kind of big money. But this was, I managed to get it for 80. Whoa, 80 in the end. And the postage, which wasn't that much either, really. But look at that. Wow. Looks good, doesn't it? Looks really good. So I'm glad to have it. I am running out of space, kind of. Although... say that, and I found a way to get space. You know, these things I've been getting from charity shops. Again, haven't finished organising it, but see the Falcons on top of this one. There's a space there available. But now I'd like to open this for you and review it and stuff, give you a closer look outside the packaging. So let me mount the camera. Let it breathe. Let it breathe indeed. So I think I'm going to need some monkey music now to get this thing open. Before I do that, I'd like to give you a good tour of the packaging. So if we look at the top of it there, you see, you know, you've got the information. Look at that. It looks pretty cool from looking down. Great stuff. Great packaging from yesteryear. So many good lines. You know, the 30th anniversary. Legacy Collection packaging is good. You know, you see inside, you can see the vehicle. As opposed to it being in a box. Expandable wings, retractable landing gear, Sulluston, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And then the gyro stabilizing cockpit. I think it's actually, he's got a name, it's 10 num that, isn't it? I'll have two 10 nums now. In fact, I actually have that figure up on my pilot shelf, which is also getting a little bit crowded up there. I'll put one of the two of these into the cockpit of this, I think. Although I'd be tempted to put Keyan in there. Keyan Farlander, I've got a spare Keyan, as you saw. So that's that. That's the top. Let's have a look on the back. There's probably some other good illustrations there. Look at this. Nice, huh? How about that? That's really nice. If you want to screen grab that, freeze frame. You want to read the details there. I think it's focused. So it's very clear for you to see. There's some information on the vehicle there. It's just look at that. Crew 1. It's a fighter, Bwing fighter. Standard configuration, 1 laser cannon, 3 fire. Yeah, it's a great vehicle. I do like the Bwing. Look at that side of the packaging. Love that. It's I love the second Death Star, man. It used to haunt me a little bit when I saw that. I thought, wow, look at it. They're building another Death Star. It looked vulnerable, but scary. The fact that it was being constructed. It's like, wow, like sinister in a way. They've been making it without anyone knowing. And there you are. All right, let's get this thing open. This is where I need some certain music to bring it on. Cue that monkey music, only one. Play that monkey music while you open the packaging for y'all. I always do this now. This is the halfway point, so we've not got it out yet, but I want to just show you the first look of it when you get it out. So it just looks so much better than that Dagger Squadron one. I don't regret buying it because it was just, a nice thing to walk out of Echo Base Live with. There it is, it's right there. You can't even see it. Do you know what? I'll compare it later. But this is what it should be like. All vehicles should have this, and you forget how good they did it back then. I was talking the other day when I opened that Blue Leader X-Wing, I was like admiring the wash, and I was going through the last few vehicles like the Imperial tank, and then even, Poe Dameron's X-Wing has got it, and Slave One had it, and the new Millennium Falcon had it, but they're giving everything this lovely wash. You never got it in the 5POA line, the movie line of since The Force Awakens came out, nothing had anything significant in terms of weathering it. Everything looked plasticky and crap. But I now see Tim's point, right? Tim from Bosk's Bounty was stood next to me when I found this. And I said, "What do you reckon, Tim?" And he said, "I don't know, mate. It just looks a bit too clean to me." I tell you what, it looked really good in the packaging. And I think it still looks good now. But do you know what? It's missing something vital. Now, in my head, I thought to myself, well, it's probably brand new, like Dagger Squadron. And even if you read the back of the packaging, it says that Dagger Squadron were on their fledgling mission or something like that. So they were probably brand new. Because, it's a newer fighter for the Rebel Alliance than, say, a Y-Wing, which goes back to the Clone Wars. Yeah, man, this is better. I mean, you can't see it yet, but if I higher this up a little bit, you'll see. You can see the X-Wing in the background, which is nicely weathered, and you see that, you get an idea of the Rebel Alliance hangars now. It fits in, doesn't it? It's just got that familiar thing going on. Like it. What do you think? Let me give you a good look at this now. Proper B-Wing. So this is your alternative if you don't want to open the Vintage Collection one, or I think it'll be competitive in price as well. I presume, now I've had a bit of experience now with B-Wings. Now I remember you turn this and it would open the dagger. Yes, it's the same mechanism. You see, you turn that and it opens. Let's have a look at the weathering inside. Oh, hello. What's all that? You see, that's been nicely touched as well. It's been great. Done fantastically, this. I don't know what that is. What is it? What is it? I don't understand why that is. Goes on the top there as well. At that point, I might go and get the other one for a second and just see what the deal is. See, that's got that as well. I don't quite know what that is. See how much cleaner this is. It doesn't look as good, does it, this one? I haven't put my stickers on yet. I did say I was going to put them on. Most of you voted for blue, and I think I agree with you. I think they'll look quite nice. I'll put this on the top for a minute so you can see it. I'll keep that there. That means we can do a comparison later. That goes really nicely with that A-Wing though, doesn't it? Look at the nice weathering on that A-Wing you see compared to the B-Wing above. We get Keyan out of there shortly. Fancy putting him in this. Although technically I've got two of those Sullistons, so, fly that way. Or I could fly this way. The gyroscopic, look at that, the way it switches around. It's got to park this way though because of the landing gears there. They tempted to get this into flight pose. I've got two B-Wings now, I'll get one of them flying, one of them parked. Let's keep looking at this, let's go closer. There's that wash again. That looks like the engine of the Razor Crest, with the spins as well. I'm sure there's some kind of rotational action movement going on when that engine fires up. It's really good, isn't it? The burn marks there. Blaster fire, blaster markings, whatever. That needs to come off. I want to do that carefully. Yeah, there you go. That wasn't difficult. Already applied stickers, just like the Blue Leader X-Wing had. It's nice when you don't have to put them in yourself, because you can quite easily make a meal of it. Cockpit looks a little bit more basic than the one here. I'm gonna get this open now. I'm gonna get him out. In fact, I was watching a review the other day. I mean, that's not amazing, that cockpit. There's a few more details maybe. You get these handles. Apparently the Vintage Collection one, the only difference between this here and the Vintage Collection one is this has got more wash and weathering on it than the Vintage Collection one. And also the Vintage Collection one has handles. So I presume the Vintage Collection one has this interior, which is a nice touch to let your characters, they can hold on to the controls and stuff. That's just nice, isn't it? Like a cool, like a grill, that, isn't it? I've already shown you a little bit of inside the wings, but might keep that on, you know, it's like a wire or cable or something. I don't quite know why they've done that. Must be a reason why. Don't know why. I'll probably figure it out before the end of this, or if somebody lets me know, because the other one certainly didn't have it. This guy. And there's the holes that go through, that go through. Back to this. There you go. Subtle dirt all over it. That's great, isn't it? Like it. Other side. See, they've not missed a section of it at all. Yeah, they've really gone to great effort to get the whole thing covered properly, you know. It's nice. I like that mark's really good as well. This is looking quite plain, but that doesn't matter. It's on the underside. What's the top side looking like with that? Yeah, a few little things there, but anyway, can't all be dirty and perfect. But anyway, I like this a lot. It's great, isn't it? Really like it, and it had to be done. I had to get it because I know I'm missing it. So I now have A, B, C, D, F, G. Now I've got the A-wing, the B-wing, I've got the Y-wing and the X-wing. And, well, you know, I've got all these other things as well, obviously, but these are the key vehicles of the Rebel Alliance. I would love them to do a U-wing, you know, a proper U-wing, because that's a big ship, that. You know, they could do a good HasLab out of that. You know, Razor Crest first this morning. I think something I'm looking forward to that. And where the hell would I put all these other things? People keep saying, oh, where am I going to put stuff, you know? Well, I suppose I have this whole room dedicated to vehicles, and I know how I'm going to compartmentalize vehicles like this. I'm going to put them on the stand, these TV stands or whatever, and then it'll be all right. But so I'm going to try these two pilots now. I want to put Keyan in there, but the Sullustan might be good because I might go and compare the Sullustan with the other one I got. Bear with me. So this other fella came with, this is the one that came with the B-wing just now. And this is the guy that came with the cinema scene, the pilot cinema scene. And do you know what? They're identical, except he's got a bit of weathering on the boot there. And this guy, yes, they are pretty much identical. Oh, except one's got black gloves, the other has white. Yeah, hang on. I'm having trouble focusing here. So I don't really know what to do. Since I've got this guy stood on a stand, he can stay on the pilot shelf with the other fellas. I'm going to get him in the cockpit just to start things off. Bear with me. How does he look? I don't think I can get him in any further. Looks alright, I suppose. I might put him in this Dagger Squadron one just because Pollard was wearing that outfit. Pollard was wearing this exact colour. And Pollard's not available today, so we can go in that one. And I'd like to get Keyan in this one here. I did have Keyan Farlander for a long period of time in that Y-wing over there, and because Keyan Farlander supposedly is the last Y-wing surviving after the Battle of Yavin, so they say, or so they said in Legends, but not anymore. It's all changed. Well, I like that idea. He's a top pilot, Keyan Farlander. A Force-sensitive human. Great name. And Jedi Academy bound. Yeah, he kind of sits in there pretty cool. Do you know what? I like that. I think I might have him in there. Classic touch. Brilliant. He's my choice. Ten Num, you're going to pilot Dagger Squadron. You're going to be in Dagger Squadron, right? I feel like I'm talking to a bit. I feel like I'm talking to a piece of plastic. You probably think I'm crackers. Yeah, let's mount the camera again. Yank. Does he look alright? Yeah, he'll be alright in there. Kind of. But I tell you what, he doesn't fit in this one as well as him. I'm glad I've got Keyan Farlander in there. His helmet looks weird. I've never been happy with Keyan's helmet. Anyway, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty much all I can show you, other than I can back away and show you it in flight mode again, maybe the new one. Let's do that. So you've got this one. It's a nice Bwing, I suppose. I put on this one, you've got the engines at the back, I decided to put on here the optional extra laser blast cannon things, whatever you call them. These here were the extra ones, which are not necessarily screen accurate, but they're kind of good, these missiles, whatever you want to call them. Guns. I liked them a lot, so I put them on instead. In fact, I think they were on the packaging then. I can't remember now. But they're not necessarily screen accurate. There might be, additional extras that they could add in the hangar bays, but this one has got the proper guns. That's what you see on the screen. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen, the Bwing fighter from the Power of the Jedi line, which is around the 2000-2001 era, just before the Attack of the Clones came out. Which is a good line of, you see them flying like that when it says open in attack position or whatever. They fly like that. But when you first see them in the, you see them like this. I keep forgetting which one to turn. That one like that. So I remember when I first saw them, I thought, oh my god, it's half an X-Wing. Which is technically right. I suppose an X-Wing has got like that going on. But it's just like, does that, doesn't it, in a way? So it's cool. I love these ships. I know what it's like to fly with the gyroscopic thing, because when you're banking to the left and right, when you turn and you can feel your body turning, you know which way you're going. But if you're constantly facing one way, it must get confusing, right? I don't know. I'm not a pilot. Thank you very much for watching this uncut kind of, well, it is cut, I've edited it, but you know what I mean? I'm sort of flying around the room as ever. It did come with this figure, but obviously I've switched it around, as you know. Just my first reaction to this ship, and again, I'm going to let you know where I'm going to put it in the fullness of time. But it's another one for the collection, an important one to get, so I'm glad I have acquired it. Thank you again for watching. If you are new around here, do subscribe and check out the vehicles playlist that I'm going to leave in the description of all the other reviews I've done of openings and stuff like that. And also do be mindful of the fact that I've got a tour or tours of this room in a video playlist called Shelf Indulgence, if you want to see some more of the stuff going on in here, from the prequels all the way to the original trilogy. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.